On a chilly day in Victoria, Texas, with a high of 72 degrees, let's dive into a captivating legacy from far away. Today, we take a journey to Nebraska to explore the story of the Little Boy Blue. But what exactly is this enchanting legend about? The Little Boy Blue is not just a tale. It represents the essence of childhood, innocence, and the nostalgia of simpler times. This character is often associated with the iconic nursery rhyme, evoking imagery of a young boy in a blue outfit, caring for the sheep in the meadow, and reminding us of the tender responsibilities that come with growing up. In Nebraska, this legacy is intricately woven into the fabric of its culture and heritage. It symbolizes a collective memory for many, highlighting the joy, peace, and serenity of rural life. It is a reminder of moments spent outdoors running free, playing under the sun, and forming cherished friendships. As we delve deeper, we find that the story is not merely limited to a child's fantasy. It resonates with adults too. It evokes a longing for innocence lost and represents a longing for the past. It encourages reflection on how far we've come and the values that remain steadfast through generations. In the community, this little boy transcends his fairy tale origins. He becomes a pillar of local events, festivals, and way of life. It's impressive how such a simple figure can unify a town, offering a point of nostalgia that brings people together, like family gatherings, where stories are shared and laughter fills the air. Now, if we look closer, we can see how this legacy is celebrated in arts and crafts, local literature, and even music. Commemorative activities spring up, giving folks an opportunity to not just remember, but engage with the story in creative ways. From children's plays to artistic renditions, these expressions keep the legend alive, ensuring that the Little Boy Blue continues to inspire future generations. Even as the years roll on, there's a constant reminder of the virtues that the Little Boy Blue embodies: responsibility, care, and delight in nature. Such traits are essential today, more than ever, as we navigate the complexities of modern life, often overshadowed by technology and rapid changes. The remembrance of simpler times can serve as an anchor, grounding us in what truly matters: connection with one another and our surroundings. In closing, the legacy of Nebraska's Little Boy Blue is a beautiful representation of childhood and community spirit. It encourages us to pause and appreciate life's innocent pleasures, a reminder that while we grow older, the essence of joy lives on in stories passed down through generations. So next time you hear a soft breeze or gaze across a meadow, think of the Little Boy in Blue and what he stands for: an everlasting symbol of happiness and unity. On Christmas Eve morning, 25 years ago, Chuck Cleveland set out for a simple haircut in a town just 12 miles away. But what he found that day was far from ordinary. After a brief stop on a dirt road, he stumbled upon the lifeless body of a young boy, thin and frozen in the icy grip of winter. The shock of that moment turned his life and the life of the small community of Chester, Nebraska, upside down. Known as Little Boy Blue, this boy would unite a community in profound ways. As the investigation unfolded, authorities were drawn into a tragic mystery. Thayer County Sheriff Gary Young examined the body, and his instinct told him there was more to the story. He suspected foul play, though the pathologist's report claimed the cause of death was inconclusive. Who would leave a child in such a tragic state? 2 years later, a breakthrough came with a Reader's Digest article that sparked a woman from an Ohio Amish community to reach out, believing she might have a connection to the boy. The identity of Little Boy Blue was revealed. He was Danny Stutzman, a 9-year-old missing from his home. Danny's father was Eli Stutzman, a man with a troubled past. He had left the Amish community under suspicious circumstances, living a secret life with his son. After taking Danny from a foster family days before Christmas, he claimed the boy died unexpectedly during their travels. But investigators were not convinced. With no solid evidence or definitive cause of death, Eli faced only child abuse charges, leading to an 18-month sentence. But Eli's dark history did not end there. After his release, he became embroiled in another murder case, serving time for the death of a former roommate. Tragically, he took his own life years later, never confessing to the truth behind Danny's death. Yet, amidst this sorrow, the town of Chester emerged as a beacon of compassion. Residents refused to let Danny be forgotten. They collectively mourned him, providing a proper burial and a headstone that bore the name Matthew, a symbol of hope. More than 400 people attended his funeral, a remarkable turnout for such a small town. This heartbreaking story taught many in Chester, especially Kathy Cleveland, the importance of cherishing life. It showed how a tragedy could transform a community into one filled with compassion and support. Today, at Danny's grave, small tokens of remembrance remind us of the lessons learned through loss, love, and the enduring strength of a community. The legacy of Little Boy Blue lives on in the hearts of those who remember him. I hope you found the details of this story as fascinating and unsettling as I did. You, mysterious, curious, intellectual, disturbed, beautiful people. My name is Penny Flick, with Kreep-ish. I look forward to sharing more of these stories that captivate and intrigue our minds, which can challenge our way of thinking. Comment on your thoughts below as I continue to uncover the mysteries of our history, true crime, paranormal, conspiracy, and cringe-worthy, creepy content. Until then, keep questioning, keep exploring, and remember that the truth is often stranger than fiction.